If you have ever been in real estate or you're trying to get into real estate, you have probably heard of one of these two things. Number one, people tell you start wholesaling. Get into wholesaling first so you can get active income first. Call pre-foreclosures, learn how to negotiate, build your active income first. And look, that works for some people, but the reality is that it's not for everyone. And you need sales experience, you need to know how to handle objections. And a lot of people just are not built for that, and that is okay. And number two, people tell you, become a private money lender, right? An investor pitches you their deal, shows you the opportunity, walks you through the renovations, the numbers, the vision, and on top of that, they offer you a return of your money. Sounds pretty good, right? Now, here is the problem. The more time goes by, the more nightmare stories I hear from private money lenders. And I am not exaggerating. Just this week, I had conversations with 6 private money lenders, and every single one of them had a version of the same story. Number one, the project is moving slow, the property is not selling, and they are just sitting there waiting to get paid back. Number two, the investor has gone completely silent. Are you kidding me? Not responding. Just gone, and their money is gone with them, with him, with that investor. Number three, the ARV came in lower than expected. The numbers did not work, and now they are stuck in a property they never wanted to own. And number four, the deal went into foreclosure. Now they are foreclosing on the property. Now they are fighting just to get their money back. These are real stories, and look, I'm not saying there are no success stories in private money lending. There are. But here is what most people do not tell you. Even if you have all the right protections in place, a deed of trust, promissory note, a personal guarantee, being protected on paper does not mean you actually get your money back. It just means you have a legal battle ahead of you. And let us talk about the return, right? Let's say everything goes good, okay? Private money lending typically pays between 6 and 15% annual return, sometimes up to 18%. Sometimes a piece of the deal, it can be better, right? Not bad on paper, but the problem is you are praying for the project to go well. And if you're just getting started, it is very hard to know if the numbers actually work. I mean, they can show you everything, yes, but what do you do if you get the property back, right? You are trusting an investor, and even a credible investor can still lose your money. So here is what really bothers me. A lot of experienced investors will tell you straight up, hey, whatever money you lend on a project, expect to lose it. That's crazy to me. Like, what do you mean expect to lose it? So here is what I would do instead. If I had to start all over again in real estate and I needed active income, I would do transactional funding. Like all day. This year alone, I have worked on 48 transactional funding transactions. And out of those 48 deals, okay, I have lost money on exactly 0 of them. 0. Why? Because transactional funding is used for the transaction itself. That's where the name comes from. Transactional funding, for the transaction. As long as you have the right paperwork, you have the right instructions to the title company, and you follow the steps required to protect the money, the likelihood of losing the money is almost nothing, like 0.001%. Like, to not say like the success is 100%, like bad things can happen. The only way you lose is if you skip the steps or you do not have the right documentation. Okay, that's it. Now let's talk about the return on transactional funding. Instead of waiting a full year to collect 6 to 18% of your money, a full year or even 6 months, in transactional funding you are collecting in chunks, so you can do flat fees per deal. The return of investment is way higher because you are not waiting. It's just for the transaction only. Okay, so the max you can wait, max and very rare, is 60 days. And normally transactions take from the day that they open the escrow to closing is 30 days. If, for example, you find a double closing opportunity, you can find it 1 week before closing. So it's just gonna take you 1 week of wait for you to get paid. So it's fast money and in chunks of money, and your money is way more protected, okay? The likelihood of losing money is 0. if you follow all the steps. So again, what is transactional funding? It is used for three main things. Number one, EMDs, earnest money deposits. Number two is double closings, okay? And number three is the stack method. This is one of the most powerful strategies in real estate right now, acquisition strategies to buy properties or even businesses with no money out of your pocket. And in some cases, you can even walk away with cash at closing. I know, pretty insane. It's not a video for that, but that's another way you can do transactional funding deals for that type of transaction. Now, if you want to get into transactional funding, you have two options. I mean, maybe there is one more, but the main one is you can use your own money, or another one, you can learn about the process and use your own money. And option number three is we can do option number two, we can do deals together. You learn how I do things hands-on. We run a few deals side by side, and then you take the process and you run your own transactional funding business. Once you learn from me, you learn the steps that I follow, and then you can do it yourself. Like, okay, how do I learn about transactional funding? How do I learn how to protect my money? Okay, the stack method, what does that even mean, right? How do I learn about that? So here's the coolest part. This is the coolest thing I built recently. This is to help you with both of those paths. And it is called the Funders Community. And inside you will find everything, how transactional funding works, EMD double closings, the exact process I use to protect the money, how the stack method works, the underwriting, overcoming stack objections, the cashback, how it works, how to analyze properties, and if the strategy fits with the property that you are looking at, all of it. Lead generation for both. Transactional funding, how to find transactional funding opportunities, the same thing for the stack method. Also, if you go to calendar, that's where we will have our weekly meetings to talk about what I'm working on, to talk about transactional funding, to underwrite deals. Very cool. Now, here is something you are not going to probably hear from anyone else. If you follow my training, the levels, that's what I like to call, and you don't make a transactional funding submission in 90 days, within 90 days, I will give you your money back. I will give you a full refund. That's how much I believe in this, and that's how much I want to help you get a deal in less than 90 days. Who else is going to tell you that? No one. So the link to the Funders is down below. Check it out. Check out the introduction video first so you can see exactly what's inside and what we are building together. And if this is for you, I would love to have you in there. And if it's not the right time for you, no problem. Drop any questions in the comments down below and I will answer them. I will see you in the next one, or better yet, I will see you inside the Funders.